Yo, what's up my amigos and amigas? So there's this video that went super viral on Twitter X with over 830,000 views right now that I'm making this video. The video takes place in Birmingham, which is a place in England, and it's about a guy who got arrested right after a group of 3 people jumped on him and later dipped once the cops came by. Now before I play this video, notice the cop car on the right side of the video. Just keep that in mind, it's very important for the plot of this video. There is no excuse for them getting distracted or not being able to see what happened, because as you can see, the van's angle is perfect to see what happened. So as you can see here, a group is starting to gang up on him. Why? I don't know. Whatever they said is unintelligible. So yeah, I got no clue what they're saying. So it doesn't take a genius to know what actually happened on the video. Bro got clotheslined by the guy wearing the black jacket, and after getting knocked down, he gets hit by another dude in the back of his head. And if someone has ever punched you in the back of the head, you know that that can knock out someone cold. According to the internet, getting hit in the back of the head impacts the cerebellum, which it's the part of the brain that's in charge of coordination and balance, and the occipital lobe, which is in charge of vision. So this guy right here was knocked out of his senses and had little stars orbiting him like from those Tom and Jerry cartoons. But despite still being confused, he finally gets up to defend himself from the group, only for him to accidentally swing at a cop who was ready to arrest him at the spot. This all must have been trippy for the guy. Like, one moment you're getting jumped by 3 dudes, then they're gone and got replaced by a cop who came out of nowhere and is pinning you to the wall. Yeah, that sounded wrong. But if you think that, hey, they might have gotten him, but surely they'll get the other people, right? After all, they're the ones who started the whole altercation. Well, buddy, you're wrong.
Gee! Do not fucking punch his wife! I'm trying to move that way! Put your hands behind your back!
I'm trying to move that way, bro!
What? You just fucking punched me in the face!
My nan's actually, I'm trying to move that way, bro! What the fuck? Gee! What the fuck, bro? So
while the cop had him pinned to the wall, another cop went after the group only for her to ask them if they were good and not hurt. Yeah, whatever face you're doing right now, it's the same one I did when I first saw that video. This video pissed me off so much. The award for worst cop ever has to go to these 2 idiots. Either they were distracted and didn't see what fully happened, or they're just retarded like that. How can you treat the guilty as if they were the victim, bro? It's as if you arrested the victim who got raped and asked the rapist if they're fine and let them go scot-free. At this point, the cops also joined in the gangbang, because I feel like there is a lot of favoritism towards the gang who jumped on him.
I'm trying to move that way, bro. They're trying to fucking smack me up, bro. What the fuck you want, huh?
Excuse me. They better free man on him, so...
Gee, I'm a little brother's life, bro. What the fuck? I'm trying to go home, bro. What the fuck? I'm trying to go home, bro.
What? Put your arms straight.
Please, I'm trying to go home, bro. What the fuck?
So the guy is trying to explain his side of the story. The cop isn't having it and just resorts to insult him and just wanting to shove him inside the cruiser. And even after other people, such as the guy with the glasses, is saying what truly happened, and despite having witnesses on his side, the cop doesn't care and just ignores him as if he didn't exist. You know, what's easier to do? Trying to interrogate and question everyone and find out who the real culprits here are, or just arresting the first guy who you just see and feel like arresting because you had a long day and hate your job? I think this was the situation here. She just wanted to get over this and just arrest anyone who she felt like arresting and maybe call it a day. What a complete joke of a law enforcement over there. So now we're just arresting innocent people just because. These cops need to get fired from their job, because this was such a shit show and a horrible job from their part. But yeah, the cop cuffs him up and escorts him to the cop car while cussing at him.
Please, I'm trying to go home. Please, I'm trying to go home. No, please, I'm trying to go home. Gee, what the fuck, bro? I'm trying to go home.
No, you're gonna watch the fucking car, you dick.
What the fuck, bro? Please.
How did you know? Get in the car.
Listen, bro. In the fucking car.
Put your legs in. What's your fucking behaviour, man?
Even the way they shove him inside the car, it's clearly the wrong way. Again, they're doing a horrible job because they're just retarded like that.
Punch you in there.
No,
And then here comes the part where the cavalry has arrived, and the bigger officer warns the guy that if he does anything, he will be put down.
If you do anything, you'll get dropped. Do you understand? Anything on you that's going to hurt any officer? No? You got anything on you?
Wow, officer. Very useful words for a guy who's already in handcuffs, is surrounded by about 7 to 8 cops, and is compliant. This is absolutely ridiculous. Why would cops call for a backup only for one guy who didn't do anything wrong? Those extra cops could have been put into better use by actually arresting the real criminals instead of just standing there doing absolutely fucking nothing. So after that moment, the cameraman tries to explain the situation to one of the officers, specifically the original officer who put him in handcuffs, and this was her reaction.
Someone clotheslined him, and then someone hit him from behind, and that's when you went in. And all I can say in his defence, he probably thought you were one of the attackers at that moment.
Okay. So somebody's assaulted him first again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll jump.
Well, you're not the lawyer.
Yeah, okay, someone assaulted him first. Okay, anyways, let's bring him to jail. Dude, the more I watch this video, the worse it gets. These cops are absolutely incompetent. You know what? Let this sink in. Whenever you feel incompetent about yourself, whether it being because you don't know how to do your job well, or you don't know how to drive a car, or you just take bad decisions in general, I promise once you do, you'll feel a lot better about yourself. So yeah, as I said, this post went viral and people weren't happy with the cop. Arrested for being attacked? Man, kick her out of the squad. Does she not see the other MFs ganging up on him? Apparently not, or maybe she did but decided to side with them instead of the victim. 100% needs to lose her job and he needs to be heavily compensated. Verbal abuse, false arrest, what's going on with all this cop swearing? He was more than polite under the circumstances. Right, so we can't swear in public or at officers, but they can swear in public and abuse us with swear words? Double standards, I've never got that. Yeah, so for those of you who don't live in England or whatever part of the UK, swearing is banned, so technically their freedom of speech is compromised. I won't say anything further, I'ma just leave that out there. So after the post went viral, the Birmingham police responded to the drama, and this is what they had to say. We are aware of a footage showing the arrest of a man after a disorder on Broad Street at 1:30 a.m. on June 21st. Officers found a group of men fighting. As the incident was dealt with, an officer was punched. One man was arrested and charged with assaulting a police officer. This post got community noted, by the way. The police claimed the incident was dealt with, but announced no arrest for participation in the incident itself. Under Public Order Act number 5, disorderly behavior is a criminal offense. The police admit witnessing a disorder but chose to not make arrests. And if you thought this was bad, just wait till you read this follow-up tweet. The incident has been reviewed and we have no concerns over the officer's actions, and we are satisfied that they were reasonable and proportionate in these circumstances. We would ask that footage, yeah, the same one you and I just watched, we would ask that footage is not further shared to allow the legal process to make its course. This post also got community noted. Police arrested the victim of an assault and allowed his attackers to flee. And by the way, the comments for this post have been locked, which is obviously a big green flag. Basically, what the Birmingham Police Department is saying is, yeah, we saw what happened and we don't give a flying fuck about it. The cop did a very good job even if she cussed at him and wrongfully arrested him. We don't care about the other guys who assaulted him first. They did nothing wrong. Kudos to that officer who arrested another typical criminal. Now, don't you dare to propagate that video elsewhere. We want to censor this. Anyone who shares this video will be silenced. This is such a dystopian place to live in. Holy shit. Dude, the British have it horrible over there. Not only crime is up, but the cops are not only useless and incompetent, but they're also corrupt. And if you're watching this video and you're in the UK, I hope you're safe over there from all that madness, and Godspeed. I really hope this whole situation gets its appropriate investigation and that this guy is freed. They gotta free him. Anyways, what do y'all think about this? Leave it down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and now if you excuse me, I'ma go to sleep. Alright, see ya!